Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Stock Market Daily Update. I am Aditya from Mostly Bearish. Today was such an eventful day. We saw Bank Nifty rallying more than 9%, whereas Nifty over 4%. This was a good day to be option buyer or put seller. But put selling also would have required knowing the exact direction. Now, today I'll tell you why I was on the call side buying, and I will tell you what were the updates actually provided on the Telegram. In the morning, I spoke about the IndusInd Bank. Somewhere around here is where IndusInd Bank flattened out, right? Now there was a lot of range-bound movement, and that is where I got an understanding that if the market is, if the budget comes out well, and if the market starts moving up, there are higher probabilities that IndusInd is going to touch the 10% circuit and go higher than that. So taking a risk somewhere around here is where I had entered. If the prices broke down and came below this, I would have exited. Now from there, as and when the prices started moving upwards, all this update was provided before the the finance minister. I'm so sorry. The finance minister started the announcement, and from there we saw a fluctuation. If you see, there were a lot of wicks created. The prices started moving upwards, but somewhere around here, the timing being, I'll tell you, 11:40, right? There was some kind of a rejection, and that is why I exited also, because I was almost close to the circuit, right? Now the reason of exit, if you actually have observed the previous years, the market moves up during the announcement itself, or just post announcement. There was always a breakdown in the market, right? Now if there was a breakdown, then IndusInd would have been the first stock to start coming down. Already a big move and breakdown, I would have lost out and probably hit a stop loss and made a loss on this, and that is why I had actually exited this position. Now let's talk about Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty itself was pretty much strong throughout. I was waiting for a reversal, right? I'm not talking about retracement. I was waiting for a reversal, but that got rejected. And how I found out about this, and I want to explain this to you guys. Now, IndusInd went and hit 10%, right? It took stability, started moving upwards. Whereas, just when ICICI Bank was around 7%, it started moving upwards, and that is where the Bank Nifty movement started. Now looking at ICICI Bank, the opportunity actually was on the Bank Nifty, and that is where I had entered the call option around 32,000 OTM. I had taken mainly because I expected 32,000 to be touched at least. Somewhere around here, when the prices started moving upwards, that is, my observation was actually on ICICI Bank, and IndusInd Bank also doing the pretty much the same thing, which was actually providing strength to Bank Nifty, right? Now from here, I had held on to the position as in till the prices were about 10-day exponential on 1 minute chart, and somewhere around these levels is where I had exited also. I didn't hold on till throughout the day. This was a great movement, and it gave a good profit as well. This was the main trade. The second main trade was IndusInd Bank, which I took almost 1.2%, which was good enough, right? Now talking about ICICI Bank, on my Telegram, for those who are new who want live updates of the Telegram or whatever I'm looking at, make sure join the Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below, right? Now after this, the market became flat. More than that, ICICI Bank became flat, right? I expected if there is a breakout, there are high chances that Bank Nifty will start again a movement on the top side, because there was continuous rejection and a lot of buying happening, right? Now if you see, there was a breakout at here, and I had updated somewhere when the prices were pretty much flat. You can check the timing on the Telegram as well, and as and when there was a breakout, I had updated that as well. You can see from there the Bank Nifty movement continued on the rally itself, right? Now there were multiple scalping trades that I took for almost 10 to 20 points here and there, right? So those are scalping trades which I cannot explain, mainly because it was on 1 minute time frame, but this was the main trade, and I'm trying to explain how I was actually on the side of buying call option or on the buy side itself, mainly because of ICICI Bank and IndusInd Bank. Knowing that the prices are moving upwards, you can see in the end, IndusInd Bank also hit the 10%, opened the circuit, went higher, and then closed somewhere about 15% odd, right? Now talking about Nifty also was gaining a lot of strength throughout the day. Nifty is I wasn't looking at Nifty too much, because Bank Nifty, I had a correlation between the two banks moving, and actually Bank Nifty doing the replica of it. So that is why I did not follow Nifty, and no trades were taken on Nifty today. But let us try to figure out what is the possibility now. What is going to happen now? we have had a good move, somewhere around 4.74% is the move that we found on Nifty, right? Now, the data, how it is, we are probably broken the resistance level. We are probably at the resistance level. If we see this, where the prices, okay, fine, we have broken it. Probably we may see, I'm going to be a little skeptical. I need to look at the 30 minutes time frame to get a better picture. So let's look at that to get an understanding, right? Yeah, things make it clear here. We have a huge resistance at these levels, right? Now, this is pretty much far away. We need some kind of movement which we had today for the prices to actually reach to this level tomorrow. Whereas, now this is a resistance that I'm seeing as of now. If the prices take resistance here and reverse, the possibility is we might see a test towards the lower level if the prices come back within the range somewhere around here. So this is the range that I'm going to be looking at a short term. If this range is broken, probably we might see more upside. I'm considering Nifty and Bank Nifty to be strong as of now until I see a breakdown happening on the day chart, right? Whereas Bank Nifty gave a huge movement, right? We have 52-week high. We have created a brand new 52-week high, if you see here. And now, if we go on the half an hour chart to understand better, let's see what is happening. We have created a 52-week high automatically. This is the level that becomes a support. If there is a gap down and rejection, possibility of upward movement and then a breakout from the higher level created is a possibility. But if there is a gap down which is below this level itself, I want to watch for rejection at here, these levels, or the second rejection is the high created. If there is a rejection at either two places, then I'm going to be on the put buying side for a short term period till the momentum lasts. And after that, once there is a sideways movement in the market, that is why we need to see where the most of the time is being spent and what is the probability which side Bank Nifty is going to move. So this is the analysis that I have. I hope you guys have understood, and I've told you why I was looking at IndusInd and ICICI Bank. I hope you guys get the correlation and how to look at it and take trades based on that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good day. More than that, I hope you guys had a good learning session. For those who are new and you want to understand what candlesticks are, the link is given in the description below. There is a playlist that I've created about all the candlesticks. Make sure you watch that for a better learning. Join the Telegram channel and do subscribe to Mostly Bearish for continuous updates about stock market. Thank you so much for watching.